long time no see. I know I've been gone for a long time. I don't know if you can notice that I have a new camera. Well, I did a favorites video. I mean, not a favorites video. This is a favorites video. I filmed my what I got for Christmas video, and this camera was in it. So the quality is much better, so I really like it. Let me just explain to you kind of what I've been doing before I get into my favorites. I'll try to go through it quick. I just had to put up a video because I know it's been so long. So basically what has been going on is that Dave's sister, this has just been a really busy month. Dave's sister had a baby and his other sister's opening a store, and I've been helping her out with the store, and it's been like 3 weeks now where we've been open, and I have a graphic design background, so I'm helping her with the website, and so I really haven't had time to kind of sit down and do anything besides that. My sister's shower was this month. Like, it's just been a really busy month, so I'm really sorry for not making a video. And then this is what happens. It's so frustrating. Okay, so at least you got a little glimpse of what it's like on my new camera. What happened was the battery died, and I left the charger and the spare battery at the store because I've been using my camera to take pictures and stuff like that. So this is what happens when I try to sit down and film, is like just everything will go wrong, and it really is frustrating. So anyways, I'm gonna do my favorites. Let me just start off with like face stuff. So the first thing I'm really liking is Clear Action Pore Cleanser, and it's kind of like the Clean and Clear. I don't know if you ever heard of like the Clean and Clear cleanser like this. It cleans your makeup off really well. I'll use like a Dove soap first just to wash my face, and a lot of people get freaked out when I say I use soap, but I was actually recommended by a pharmacist to use just unscented plain Dove soap on your face, and it's really gentle on your skin, and that's why she recommended it. So I use this Life brand Clear Action Pore Cleanser, and it just cleans all the makeup off. It has little beads in it, but I use it on my eyes and everywhere, and it doesn't irritate them, it doesn't hurt them or anything like that. It's just really good at cleaning off all the makeup, and you can tell your skin is really, really clean. The next thing I use after that is the St. Ives Naturally Clear Apricot Scrub, and I've said I think I've used this, or I've obviously used this before, but I've said this in another favorites video. It's definitely my all-time favorite scrub. I got both of these at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's Blemish and Blackhead Clearing Scrub. That's what it says. I don't really notice it on my blackheads, but it really makes your skin super smooth. So if you want a really smooth skin and you don't have like one of those Clarisonics like I don't, this is awesome. The next thing I'm using is Shampoo Repairing Macadamia Oil Sulfate Free Shampoo, and the reason I bought this is because I dyed my hair. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I dyed my hair, but since my hair is darker, I wanted to help keep it darker. It's faded a lot since I got it done first, and it's blended more to my root color, which I wanted, but that's why I bought this shampoo. It smells so good. I have really oily hair, and it's not the perfect shampoo for oily hair, but I don't really mind because I want something that was gentle on my hair, a gentle wash. I don't want something that's really harsh because it dries out your ends, and that's what helps. I mean, it fades more when your ends are more dry. And I'll just use some dry shampoo on the second day because I washed my hair yesterday and my hair is already oily. So the reason why I'm recommending this, and I know this seems funny because I'm like kind of bashing it as one of my favorites, is if you have dry hair, I would definitely recommend using this because it cleans your hair, but it leaves it feeling moisturized. It doesn't feel dry. So after you're done washing it, it doesn't feel like really dry. Oh my god, I need to condition it. It has like a softness to it. My dry shampoo I'm using is the Batiste. It's the Clean and Classic Original, just the original one, and it's white. I think you can get these in for like brunettes and darker hair too. But I really like this one. It's been my favorite forever. It smells like dry shampoo, but the reason I like it is because you can really feel that it soaks up the oil in your hair. And I did a battle of the brands with dry shampoo, so you might want to check that out. I'll link it below if you're interested in that. My next thing is the conditioner. I think I've mentioned this before too. It's Absolute Repair L'Oreal Professional Conditioner. I just swear by this for if you have dry hair in general, but for extensions, this is the best conditioner I've ever used. And I've had trouble finding conditioners for my extensions just because they weren't thick enough, they weren't as moisturizing, and they won't leave them, they'll just be still dry. With this stuff, it doesn't leave residue on your hair, and it's awesome. Like, I love it. I couldn't live without it. I'm really loving these lip butters. This one is the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter and Strawberry Shortcake, and it is just a really nice pink color. And the reason I like these is because they're really easy to apply. You don't really need a mirror for them, and they're really like creamy feeling, and they give just enough like pigment. It's just really nice. And the next lip product I have is the Angel by MAC. It's considered a frost, but I don't think it's really that frosty. So I'm wearing this one today. It's just a really pretty light pink color, but it's not like blank out white, like blanco pink. It's just a really nice pretty pink color that kind of goes with any skin tone. The next thing I'm going to mention is this Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. I really like it for under eye circles because it's really thin, it's easy to blend, it's just really nice. This one is the light one, Fair. It's antimicrobial, this thing right here, so you can apply it directly to your skin. And then to blend in my concealer, I like using these two, and these two are by Sigma. This is the Precision Round P82 and the Precision Flat P80. So this one's really good for packing on color, like making it more opaque, and this one's really good for shearing it out and blending out the edges. So if you want more full coverage, I would use this. If you want it more sheer and kind of blend it out, I would use this one. And then to go along with those, I'm really loving the Sigma Round Kabuki and the Sigma Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki. So this is the F80, the flat top, and this is the F82, the round one, which are basically the identical things to these ones right here, the smaller ones, but they're in bigger form, and I use these for foundation. So basically the same concept with these. This one bends more, so see how it bends more? It's more for like blending and really like not shearing out, but just really blending everything in and making it kind of more natural looking. Whereas this one, if you want more full coverage, you can use the same foundation you would use with this, but you would get like a heavier coverage with this one. And so sometimes I'll use this one just if I don't want to use concealer and I just want to use foundation. I'll put this on first, and if I have any spots or I have a lot of hyperpigmentation in my skin, if I see some spots that I want to cover, I'll just use this one with the foundation, and I'll just go over the spots that I want to cover. I'm really loving this e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and it's a really soft brush, and it's really good for blending out color. And I know you can get, like, I have this brush by Sigma. This is the old Sigma numbers anyways. Just a blending brush, but this one's really good for controlled blending. So if you just want to blend out the edges just a little bit, but you still kind of want a line there, it's just really good for controlling that. Where this is good for like blending out, if you want to blend out a bigger area, but this is just my favorite, and it's so soft, it's just awesome. I love it. The next thing I'm going to mention is the powder that I'm using, and this is by CoverGirl. And it is a loose powder, and I like loose powders better than compact powders just because I feel like compact powders make you look a little more powdery, like there's the powder is thicker or something, I don't know, but this is really nice. It's really thin. It just comes like this. There's a hole in the top. I think there was like a puff on top of it. But what I'll do is I'll take a big fluffy brush, which is this one. This is my favorite one for applying powder. This is the Quo Professional Bronzer Brush, and I'll just stick that on top and flip it upside down, and then just blend it into the center of my skin, because that's usually where I'll get oily, is just in the center, and it just gives you a really natural finish. It doesn't look powdery, it doesn't look cakey, it just looks nice. The next thing I'm going to mention is this NARS Rue Bonaparte Larger Than Life Long Wear eyeliner, and I think I've mentioned this before. It's basically a skin toned eyeliner, and people might think like, why would you want a skin toned eyeliner? Like I said, I'm not a morning person, so when it's time for waking up and I'm really tired, I have fair skin too. The red, this line right here will become a little bit red. And when you have fair skin, it's really noticeable. So I like to put this on in the morning. I'll do it almost every morning because I don't usually like to wear black eyeliner on my waterline every morning, and it just wakes you up. I'll blend it right into my eyelashes too, my bottom lashes, and then you just blend it in with a brush, and it just makes your eyes look so much more awake. And when you have concealer and that in your eyes, you don't even look like you just woke up. It's amazing. The next thing is this by Essence, and this is an eyebrow stylist set, and basically it comes in this little package right here, so it's really convenient to carry in your bag or whatever. It has two colors, a darker color and a lighter color. I'll use the lighter color because obvious reasons. My hair is not that dark. But what is really nice about this is I feel like it could go with any hair color, and you can mix the two colors if you're like kind of in between. But this comes with 3 stencils. So I think this Essence, this one I got for like, I don't know, $3 or something at Shoppers Drug. I'm wearing more gel eyeliners lately, and I don't know why, I'm finding them easier to use. So I'm really like this Black Track Fluid Line by MAC. It's just a black eyeliner, and I just really like it. It's really dark, and you can build up the color to be even more intense. And I'll just put it on with this brush. It's just a Sigma. This is the SS266, which is a really old number, so I don't know what the new number for this is. But it's just an angled brush, and I'll just use that to do my liner, which I did today. I'm really loving this NYX eye sharpener, like this pencil sharpener, because I have a really hard time finding a good sharpener. It's really frustrating for my pencils, like obviously my eye pencils. There's one big hole and one little hole for the, obviously bigger and smaller pencils, so that's really good. It sharpens them really well. All my other sharpeners break the pencils, and it's just weird. I don't know. The next thing is these Color Infallible eyeshadows. I think I probably did a few tutorials on these, but a while ago, my first tutorial, and I did a review on these, and I love them since the beginning. I have about 9 of them. My favorite one is the one called Black Star. It's just a really pretty sparkly gray silver color, and it's really pretty. I use this for, it's so pretty. I use this on New Year's Eve, and it's just a really easy sparkle eye. Like, you don't need to use any extra glitter. It's just completely sparkly, and it's amazing. Put a black base underneath it, like a black track or something, and it looks just awesome. So I love these. They're so easy to blend. They last so long, and they're just amazing. And it has so many unique colors. I'm really liking the Revlon Color Stay, and I've been using Revlon Color Stay for a really long time. This one is in Sand Beige 180, and I'm wearing that today. I wouldn't say it's completely full coverage. I know a lot of people say that, but I feel like people who say that don't have really bad skin. My skin is not awful. It's not like it's in bad condition, but I do have hyperpigmentation like all over my face. It's like uneven skin tone and just a lot of that. So this doesn't cover everything, and I will go over it with this if I want a little bit more coverage. But I would say it's more of a medium. If you have like bad skin, it's more of a medium to full coverage, and you have to build it to make it a little bit fuller coverage. The next one I like is Gingerly by MAC. It's a blush, and it's just a really pretty peachy blush, and I'm wearing that today as well. It just gives you a really healthy glow without it being like shimmery. It's a sheer tone blush, but it's just I really like the color. It's really fresh looking. It's like kind of flush looking instead of being like red or like a deep color or a bright pink. It's just really like warm. I really like this. It's an e.l.f. Quad, and basically it holds e.l.f. eyeshadows, it'll hold Annabelle eyeshadows, it'll hold MAC eyeshadows, and basically anything this size, like the Makeup Geek ones. I think I have these 2 are Makeup Geek eyeshadows in here right now. But these are nice if you just want to carry 4 eyeshadows and you're traveling. You don't want to carry like all your eyeshadows. You just want to carry a few of them. It's just really nice for that. And these are so inexpensive. I think I got this for like a couple bucks. It has a magnet in it. Magnets, so they magnetize to there. So it's really convenient instead of spending more money on them. I like this one too. This one's by Annabelle, It's the same concept. It actually kind of looks more like the MAC ones because it has like a spot where you can lift them out like this, and these are also magnetic. But this one was more expensive. I think this one was like $7 or something like that. So I have a couple of these, just nice to carry with you. This one is actually more like cumbersome than the one by e.l.f. But both really awesome things to carry with you. The next thing is this eyeshadow, and it's by Makeup Geek. It's called Corrupt, and it is honestly the blackest black eyeshadow you will ever use. The Makeup Geek one just like blows my mind. It's completely black. It's super dark, so I was really excited when I found that. It has a little bit of sparkle in it. It's not completely matte, but it's not like abundance, like overload of sparkle. So that's what I really like about it. And when she did a video on it, she was like, I'm not just saying this, but it's like the black's black. So I was like, I have to see this and see if it's really true. And it is. I love it. It's awesome. So I think that's all for my favorites. So sorry that my new camera, I just didn't think about it. I kind of film on a whim. I don't really plan on filming, and it'll just happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you can see a little bit of what my new camera will look like and compare it to this one. You can see how much better quality that one is. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.